Let's have a look at example 1. This is on page 284, 285. It's in the extension book, chapter 14.1. Example 1. Solve the inequality 28 minus x less than 16 plus 12x minus x squared. It's got a quadratic on the right. It's a linear equation on the left. Check your solution algebraically. Method 1. Graph both sides of the inequality and determine the points of intersection. We've done this in the class often. That 28 minus x is reflected in that blue line. 16 plus 12x minus x squared is this upside down parabola. And there's the points of intersection. The x values of points on the line, left-hand side, are lower than those on the quadratic on the right-hand side between x is greater than 1 and less than 12. Select an x value in the solution interval. Okay, so after you go through this process, then you want to check it. But let's have a look at the process. We've seen this before. Now, my advice here is to focus on the function value. Okay, that's the function value. So we go along here. That's the domain there and the range. Now, it's already indicated here that the intersection points are 127 and 1216. Well, if you have a look at the blue line and you look at the function value, so we're going to go across to here and check. If you look at the blue line, the values of the function are lower than the values of this function between 1 and 12. And you can see that because as we move to the right, and I see that, let's say we just take that point, we go across to here, that's about 25. But at that same x value of 2, the function value is 35. So you can see that this blue line is less than the red line between here and here. Because as we go, let's say x is 14. Well, x is 14, the blue value is higher than the red value. Okay, so that's a method 1. Once you choose your value, it's x is greater than or equal to 1 and 12, you put a value in. So you just choose something between 1 and 12. You could choose, let x is 2, they chose here. So we put in the 2, and we've got 28 minus 2 is 26. Is that less than 16 plus 24 minus 4? Okay, and they've worked that out here. It is, so that's okay. Okay, there's another method. You can just resolve this. You've got 28 minus x on one side, and you move it to the other side, and you equate it to 0. And then we find the roots. Okay, you just use your calculator for this. Graph the function, use the calculator. Find the roots here, or the zeros on your calculator, and then there you got your 1 and 12, and that's the solution for that. Check it as well, choose a value. They've chosen 2 again, put it through, and 10 is greater than 0. So try quite a good example, that one.